Guys can see what's going on behind me here. This is where the fire is happening here on English Mountain. You know, you drive up here, you're looking for it, and then when you finally see it, you kind of just have to stop for a minute to kind of realize what's going on. You may remember his body was found on September 8th in Caraville on Enix Lane. Now today, the judge read off some documents. Part of them state that Briggs admitted to putting a firearm in Koster's ear and pulling the trigger. You can see these snow drifts. I'm about 5'4", so if that gives you any indication on how big these snow drifts are, this is what crews are working to clear up to reopen Newfound Gaps. The Ruby Tuesdays in Pigeon Forge is on fire. Crews have been fighting the blaze for hours. Now, Local 8 News does have a crew on scene. Let's take a live look now. Flames are now put out for the most part, but this is at the Ruby Tuesdays in Pigeon Forge on the Parkway, just near Riverbend Inn, and I believe there's a winery there as well. This fire started at about 4 o'clock, and crews have been on scene since then trying to put out the blaze. We've been getting pictures in from viewers. You can see that smoke coming for miles. We do know at this time there are no injuries. We're working to learn more on what exactly started that fire. We'll bring you the latest here on Local 8 News. No salt here in Cott County, not because they ran out, but because they can't afford it. Their budget has no money allotted to buy salt to treat the road, so instead they use rock dust. It is right here, this big pile of it. It kind of just feels like sand. A Syrian refugee right here in Knoxville is taking to Facebook. He's starting a conversation in hopes of clearing up misconceptions about refugees from his home country. Ran through the drive-thru, bought 14 Frosties from Wendy's before responding to the call. KPD posted these pics. The photos received more than 600 likes on Twitter, almost 300 retweets. I mean, that's pretty awesome. Before he went out there. Yeah, it's smart. You know, went out there, bought those Frosties. I mean, what kid doesn't like a good Frosty? What adult doesn't like
I would like a good Frosty.
Yeah.
They were loud and went boom, 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 boom.
In the middle of the day, someone fired into this home on Natchez Avenue.
About 6 or 7 all in a row.
No warning.
My family members, it scared them so bad they immediately hit the floor.
And no regard for human life.
What is going on again? I mean, it's so much stuff going on in this area, and our kids, it's just crazy.
Katie Seiler reached for her 2-year-old grandchild who was playing outside.
That's when I became angry over that situation. She was an innocent child.
She says too many innocent people have been killed.
We wonder why they always have to come around here. You know, do they do that in their own neighborhood? You know, do they destroy their parents' peace, or are they concerned about who they hurt?
Leaving these people too scared to go outside. When
we see a strange car, you wonder, are they going to come and start shooting?
Afraid they'll be next.
More patrolling. It's just got to stop. I think the people in this neighborhood need to take control.
A vast contrast to what this neighborhood used to be.
It was nice. We used to sit in the street, play in the street, leave our car doors unlocked, leave the doors at the house unlocked, you know, and we can't do that anymore.
And now, what they hope it to be.
What I'm hoping really is that people from their own heart understand they shouldn't cause pain to someone else who have nothing to do with whatever it is that they're worried about.
And that flag still flies for freedom, and that cross is something we all bear.
Kent Bilbrey was my guitar player, and he played for Dolly, and he was an Air Force veteran and a proud veteran. And he texted me and told me he was going to take a nap and he would be on. He laid down and he died alone.
The pain of losing a close friend is something Willie Franklin lives with every day.
He wasn't homeless, but he could have had he didn't get what he deserved for all the service that he put in. It weighed heavy on me, and I prayed about it, and it was kind of like I was got a slap upside the face that I should be doing something.
And
I've got a lot of volunteers.
So Franklin is building homes with the money he makes from his music.
This is basically what we're looking at. We've got a full kitchen. This one actually has a loft bedroom if it was feasible.
Tiny homes.
We want to give these to veterans that are disabled and homeless. These homes will belong to them as long as they live. We're going to do as much on this property as we can to help, but we are looking for land property to build a community. We're going to build our shed to build the houses in. It'll be tall enough and wide enough.
Each home will be built by Franklin and volunteers. They're about the size of a one-car garage.
I never got a chance to serve, but I've served by playing shows, a lot of veteran shows and a lot of benefit programs and things like that.
Several tons of lumber have been donated anonymously, as well as surfaces for the roofs and plumbing, designed with gratitude and dedication.
I'd take my ride right beside them.
A way for Franklin to honor his friend and create a home for heroes.
Even if I had to fall.